Hi everyone, Madeline Rascon here. I was listening to a great webinar from Mark Hoverson of Solomon CEO, and he really is fantastic. He has some great information, and he was pointing out that him and his wife have a thing around the house that when they teach themselves and their kids that when you enter a room that you bring positive energy. And this is so important. You know, I learned this concept selling Kirby's, and I haven't actually mentioned it directly until he reminded me of it, that the energy that you bring into a room affects how people are going to react to you. You know, I'd have people that I would send into a house to sell a Kirby, and they would get out of the van and grab the Kirby out of the back and say, "Oh God, I already know they're not going to buy it." Be like, dude, now they won't. You're gonna go in there with your dark cloud, being all negative, telling yourself they're not gonna buy it, and they're gonna feed off of that and feel your energy and feel the draining of it. And I'm not trying to be new agey. This stuff is physics. This is real. The energy that you create affects everything around you. This is not a joke. Look up The Secret. Look up Think and Grow Rich. All these wealthy people are talking about the same thing. Mark Hoverson, Vincent Ortega, Eric Ward, they all say the same exact thing, that your energy affects everything around you. Mark Hoverson was even showing off his money plant, how huge and healthy it is, just because his energy is vibrating at such a grand level, such a spectacular level, that he can literally affect the plants in his house. And that's not a joke. When you enter a room, think about it. If you're in a negative mood, negative mindset, you're feeling a little grumpy, before you open that door and walk into the room, think about how your mood, your attitude is going to impact the people in that room. And if you're being honest with yourself, you're going to realize it's going to impact the people in that room in a negative way. And that's not necessary. It's really not. Especially if you're, for instance, going into a room to do like a party for Avon, or sell something or do a lecture. Your energy cannot be negative. Likewise, when you're coming home to and greeting your spouse, don't enter the home with a negative mindset. Same with your kids going into their bedroom, even if they did something that you're approaching them about that was wrong. Don't go in there with a negative mindset. Just thinking about how you enter a room and the energy that you bring with you, you can really start to realize how you're impacting things around you in either a positive way or a negative way. So just think about that. When you're entering a room, you know, you're not going to be perfect at it every time, and I'm not saying that. I'm saying just every once in a while, and gradually more and more, hopefully, just take notice of the energy that you bring into a room. So everyone stay happy, healthy, and wealthy.